I'm stuck. I can't move.
Hey! Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Sis, How Is Your Heart? And on this episode, I have my inspiration for Sis, How Is Your Heart? My two sisters. Tell them who you is.
Chantel.
That's all you gotta say, baby sis. This is baby sis right here. Hey, I'm big sis. This is Roxie. How y'all doing?
This is my older sis Roxie, and this is my younger sis Chantel.
There you go.
I just said it.
AKA Telly. You know.
That's me.
Okay. So on this week's episode, why are you looking at the camera like that? On this week's episode, we are going to discuss sisterhood and you know how we came to be. A lot of people know us. If you know us from high school, middle school, elementary school, wherever you might know us from, you know that we are close. You know, ain't nobody gonna mess with my sister. You know that part.
But we don't just fight like this. We fight like this.
Yeah.
I still fight like this though, but
I do.
I do.
So yeah, and we gonna chat it up. You know, we got some time on our hands right after Christmas, the day after Christmas. Hopefully you guys caught our TikToks. Follow my sisters on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, wherever you can find us in the marketplace around.
and I'll pin my thing right there at the bottom. Just watch for it.
We're gonna put our links in the bio.
Yeah, we're gonna put links in bio. So, sister act, but we ain't acting.
At all, period.
Who? Hey, come on, we're gonna be serious.
Okay.
I got the bangs.
Not the gang.
You serious?
Okay.
on,
So, at any rate, out of the three of us, we're gonna do a quick icebreaker.
Okay.
Which one is most likely to tell somebody off in a grocery store line?
I thought. Well, tell somebody.
Baby sis.
I think it's between men. I think it's between men and Irish. You know.
Oh, you put? Don't you put that finger out?
Tonya has the way of telling them off in a more spiritual way.
I'd be polite.
I'm a little.
You said the spiritual way.
Yeah. You know, don't want to be too technical.
I'd be polite. You know,
We'll shut you down in a minute in a good, resourceful way.
Yeah.
I'm the nice one.
Yeah.
She wants to be nice, but until provoked the wrong way.
She'd be nice.
And
All
I'm
right.
just
So it's
Telly.
these two right here.
Okay, and which one is most likely to? Come on, let me think about another one. A quick one. Out of the three of us, which one is the most forgiving?
We already knew that one.
I am too. I can be forgiving.
Which one, as a child, was quick to have a quick temper?
Yeah, I was
you know,
there.
She's been redeemed.
Amen.
I have.
Amen.
I've come a long way. I love people. I used to love the hard way.
The tough way.
I used to love the hard way. So, anywho though, what we want to do, moving on, what we want to do is we want to talk about sisterhood. The difficulties we've overcome as sisters, because we've had our issues. We've also loved each other's past our flaws, and we choose to love at the end of the day. And we choose, what are some of the things that you recommend for sisters? Like, what are some tips that you recommend, you ladies recommend is necessary to have a good sisterly relationship?
Let you go first.
I'll wait.
Oh, well, now you gotta wait too long for my answer. I feel like Pat when I do that. Stay honest with each other.
Honesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Let them down softly, but yet be harsh.
Okay. Oh, but you just said, okay.
That's the same thing. Being honest, though. I'm being honest with you.
You're right.
They have
be a
no
little
problem
harsh.
with it. None whatsoever.
No, I don't.
I
do.
love each other. Right? Unconditionally.
Yeah.
You know, despite anything that
our flaws.
Yeah. We gotta love unconditionally.
Yeah, we definitely have
and communicate.
Yeah, the big C.
You know,
Communicate.
I always had a tendency of shutting down. So at the end of the day, they taught me how to just be like, hey, just say how you feel.
Yeah.
Just say how you feel. So
Yeah.
That's what I learned from these two.
I've never been one to not, hold back.
Nothing.
But I be going hard for love though, yo. They're my sisters. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna tell you, but I'm also gonna be there for you, and I ain't gonna take no for an answer. Oh, you beefing with me? Cool. Yeah. I still love you. What I am gonna do is text you.
That is true.
Very much so.
Roxanne is something similar. She's humbly but gracefully will tell you some things. You do come off a little humbly, but yet you're gracefully will let us know.
She be nice about it. She be nice about it.
I don't think that's the right decision.
Like maybe you know.
And she be like, look. That is not right. You got to get it together. Get it together. Right, we're gonna move on in life. Yeah, get it together.
We ain't gonna stay here.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? I be trying to inspire, because one of the things I do be concerned about is that my sisters deserve the best. Don't settle for less. Yeah. And you can do all things through Christ. You can do it. Like, go out and get what's yours. Period, Pooh. Yeah. Period. Like,
speaking of that, we have a sister in nursing school. Celebrate.
Yeah. 2024. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Coming for you.
We're coming for you.
They're gonna have 2 traveling sister nurses. And then you know what? And then they can pay for my half.
That part.
And then wherever they go, I go.
That part.
That's the main goal of this.
That's the main goal. Like
living life to the fullest after I get these licenses.
Exactly.
Pop up and like, let's go places.
Where are we going?
It don't even matter. First trip definitely is gonna be Dubois. Jamaica. I've never been there. I think they have. I've never been to
Dubai.
I say Dubois.
You said Dubois.
I want to sound all educated, but it's Dubois. Jamaica. Haven't been to Jamaica. I think you guys have.
I have.
I haven't gone yet, but we're gonna go next year.
Where did you go on your honeymoon?
We went to Mexico. Mexico.
Seemed like it was Jamaica to me.
No, not Jamaica.
And where did you recently just go?
She traveled.
The Europe trip.
She traveling.
Europe.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
she
places that we want to go as a family, including the kids, and
that's our next trip, is to go as a family. We want to take all the churn.
I agree.
You know,
Blue
pack
waters,
it up.
white sands.
Africa.
Yes.
See?
Yes. Yeah, we should just tour Africa.
I'm saying it would be nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to, if we have any African watchers, people who are when I say Africa, Africa's a continent. I mean, Nigeria,
Tanzania. Oh my goodness.
Ethiopia.
Recommend some places
for us to go.
You can comment that.
Mali.
So a lot of different places in that area.
I know. Okay.
Kenya.
Kenya, of course. So yeah, South Africa. All along the west and the east coast.
All the places.
All the west and the east coast. We want to go there, sure. As a family, just pack it up. Go back to the motherland.
Family
Come
vacation.
to the people. Go back to our origins, because we from the south and we still trying to figure out where our people come from. I can't be honest with you. I don't necessarily trust the DNA test, because I feel like they put everything in a bubble. Yeah. And they say, you know what, you're all of y'all from America. All y'all Africans who are living in America, your people.
Now they did say we were Irish on some point.
Because
McKinnis is an Irish name.
No, that's the trip part, because Grandpa Matthew was adopted.
See,
he was adopted.
I did not know that.
Our original last name would have been different. I can't remember. It's Monroe or Jackson, something like that. It's written down somewhere.
But it's
okay. So that's
but it's McKinnis though, for the most part. We're grateful for our great grandfather adopting our grandfather.
Yes,
there you go.
Big up to him. But anywho, so what was we?
Okay.
We was talking about
we did the icebreakers.
We did the icebreakers. No, we was talking about the nurses and the family.
Oh yeah.
But family life in general. We just had an awesome gathering at the house, at my mama's house, because that's where we at right now. We have a mama's house. We are from Louisiana.
Born and raised
in the boot, all day long. And so we just had a family gathering. We had an awesome time.
We did.
How would you guys navigate family gatherings? Because I remember once we were old enough to be able to bypass, gatherings.
Yeah.
We did at times, because at the time we was driving. Like by the time we got to like high school, after high school we was driving, so it was like, oh, we don't have to stay. No, we don't have to stay. Like what tips you would give people to navigate families when all the everybody ain't getting along? Like, how do you manage going to and being at family gatherings?
I'm gonna let sis do that. Handle that, sis.
Why it always got to be on me? Because I'm the number one person of doing that. Mainly, let's see. When it comes down to family gatherings, I basically be like, well, because most of you guys we just like came together, because you guys were moved to different areas or whatever. So it's my sister's not gonna be. I ain't gonna be here for too long.
Who all over there?
Who all over there?
Who all over there?
Who gonna be there?
Who gonna be there? Who all supposed to be there?
Who
What's
put the potato salad?
And how long we gotta stay? Okay,
Yeah.
but so I feel like now, back in the past it wasn't obligated, right? You ain't had to come if you didn't want to come. But I think after COVID, I think we all realized the importance of family.
Yeah.
So we've been putting in the extra effort to make time for each other and our family, mom and dad's side. So I think we've been doing good with that a little bit. So
I think so too. I think so too.
Yeah.
Like, it's always been fun, you know what I mean? Yeah.
We had a good time.
We do have a good time. We did have a good time, some folk may have been easier to be around than others.
That's true.
That's true. Like, we want to go where the energy is fun and easy.
Yes.
When we were younger. It wasn't so much, we just wanted to have a good time. Like, and we could laugh hard and enjoy ourselves.
Like we did yesterday.
Like we did yesterday. That's what it was about at the end of the day. If it was a stuffy atmosphere, it's just like, next. Yeah. And I think everybody wants that, everybody wants to be able to go somewhere where you can chill out and just enjoy yourself when it's around family.
True.
And when it comes to toxic, stuff, you don't want to be around that. Like, okay, you got to go.
At all.
Next. Anybody got time for that?
At all. Speaking of that,
on that note,
I'm sorry, my cup.
Cheers.
My cup.
Cheers. Clink, 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 clink. Cheers.
Drink that water.
You know what? Remember when what was that? What was the show? The Braxton Sisters. We watched that. We watched that when they came out. You know what, Tamar? If you ever watched this, Trina, Tawanda, Tony, May,
Baby
Tracy,
girl.
rest in peace.
Because
we was on it, guys, with y'all show completely. Like,
my God.
I'm gonna say obsessed.
We get some of you guys' family drama.
We got it.
Some of the drama. We get it.
Sisters. Yeah. It was so funny that it was nice to see sisterly relationships reflected in reality. Because we watched, the show Sister, and all of Family Matters and all this other. Wait, matter of fact, Julie went upstairs and just disappeared. Julie.
She did.
She legit did, and Laura didn't have a sister no more.
That is true.
That was
did not have a sister no more. But like the Cosby Show, but they didn't show. Well, they did have some episodes like between Vanessa and Denise. As far as their relationship and Rudy and Vanessa.
Rudy and Vanessa alive.
But to see sister relationships reflected on TV in reality and the true weights that come with it, forgiving each other and allowing each other to kind of work through their stuff and not being like all up in each other's business, because that can be difficult too.
Yes, true. True.
Being in each other's business and knowing what boundaries to set so we don't cross the line.
True.
When it comes to sisterhood and not feeling like, look, like sometimes you just shut up. Like I will at times I will learn I've had to do that and just shut up and let people be and figure it out. Because sometimes I be wanting to figure it out for them. I'm like, yo, we got this. Like I already got it planned out strategically in my mind. How your life gonna go? How your life gonna be?
How you can make it better?
How you can make it better? And I had to figure that out. I had to learn how to just shut up and let people be and just kind of pull back.
Yeah.
How
did it feel though? Let me ask you that. Let's ask you that. How did it feel?
It felt. You know what?
Was it hard at first?
It was hard because I didn't see myself as being in the wrong. Now that's the part. Yeah. Like when you don't see yourself as being wrong, or you can't really acknowledge or turn a mirror on yourself and be like, dang, like I was wrong. But when I did find myself wrong, I would apologize, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did. I apologized. You would. But sometimes it took me a while to get that. Like I was wrong because I see myself what I'm doing is right. Like it's gonna benefit you. What I'm doing is gonna benefit you. Because again, this my sisters. Like
True.
Yeah.
It's just easy to jump in and be like, I'm gonna solve your problem for you.
That part.
And I think we try to do that for each other.
Yeah.
We try to do that for each other.
Yeah. Because we don't want each other to hurt. We don't want each other to hurt
At all.
Sometimes hurting is a learning process.
It is. It be.
Yes,
But learn from your hurt.
But we get
your
there.
pain.
Yeah.
And we get through it. So.
Yeah. Because we didn't want each other to hurt. It was just. I will say. There were times when we were younger. I remember this one. Actually doesn't bother me as much anymore. But when we were going to church, when we were little, they had this girl that bullied Chantel, and I remember she was so big, like I ain't beat her up. I don't even know why I ain't beat her up. I wanted to beat her up, but I just stood still and I ain't beat the girl up. So you know you got one. If I see you, might be on site. I feel like I'm still holding it. But like from then on, and I must have been like in elementary school, but from then on it was just like, yo,
protecting each other.
You're not like it's a no. It's a hard no. Like you, no, not these two on site.
Yeah,
on site. I ran into some. I ain't even gonna go there. Ran into some, on site.
We had some,
on site. Turn it over.
Crazy situation.
My sister. On site, but by the grace of God, come a long way. I come a long way.
Yeah, we all have, right? We all
come a long way. We all have. We have all come a long way, and but yeah.
So let's start off like. What's the funniest thing y'all remember as us being sisters?
Funniest memory?
Oh, we have a lot.
There's a lot.
But, like, what's the funniest thing that you've ever remembered?
Man, we got so many memories where we laughed till our stomach hurt. Like,
yeah.
Like, so many.
Yeah.
That is true.
What's one that stood out in life?
I can go first with that.
Okay.
Us getting put out when we said we were going to go to that game. And Mom was like,
y'all. There wasn't nothing funny about that,
it was like, we going to this game.
Yeah, we stood together.
My Mom was not having that.
We stood together on that one.
We got halfway there, and the person we were going with was like, She was like, I'm turning around and calling. I know your mama didn't say y'all couldn't go.
Yeah.
Drop this off. We couldn't get in the house that night.
The Stroll at McKinley game.
Yes. So bad.
Her car broke down. Remember her car broke down there.
That was a sign. But she still brought us back home.
She brought us back home.
Black folks always use it as a sign.
We got there, we was going in the house, and my mama had the door locked.
Oh, yeah.
She know y'all want to be grown, huh?
Yeah, that was funny.
We were determined to close it because you got to know, it was dumb. I don't recommend no middle school.
Don't ever do that.
Don't do this.
Don't go against your mama.
We were so determined because this against McKinley?
Yeah.
And McKinley, it was such a huge game. Like, it was one of those games where if you was in high school, you wanted to be there. Like, that was it.
Yeah.
And we wanted to go. What I told y'all, I was like, well, we just going to get punished anyway.
Yeah. We take that punishment.
Let's just go. Let's go. We got back and the door was locked.
And it's crazy that we stood together, though.
Man,
we had no choice.
We were crying like, Mom,
we had no choice. Never go against your parents.
Don't do it.
That was a learning experience.
She got the power to put you out. They got the power to put you out. And just know this: we acknowledge we was in the wrong. Like we might laugh about it, but we acknowledge we was in the wrong. Like, I be seeing
it's funny now. It wasn't funny then.
No, it was not. It was not. Like I be seeing kids on TikTok and on Instagram, and they be trying to blame their parents for it. It's like, oh, they talk today. I was like, but you ain't following their rules, yo.
Yeah.
Are you serious? And they had a shootout at that game. So Mama didn't. She said no, and she didn't tell us why because she's like, oh, you know why? Why we can't go? I was like, my grade's good. I was like, I see no reason.
We was making up all types of reasons why we should go.
I should be able to go. And at the end of the day, it was she said no, and for all we know, there was like something in her spirit that told her no for a reason.
Yeah, told her.
And there was a shootout at the game. So we didn't make it there, and then there was a shootout at the game.
But I mean, that whole night we was spending our time trying to get back in the house. So
we was.
We advised no teenagers.
If your mom
and dad say no, she did.
And we went straight up to our rooms and never did that again. Never done that again.
Ever.
Chest is puffed out. I was just like, we gonna make it. We gonna make it to this game. New, come get us.
Come get us.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that shit came. That was interesting though.
Yeah.
But to my offense, I was just following my two older sisters.
We are great examples.
We are.
They were.
We be working it out.
One for all for one.
Yeah.
Three Amigos. The Three Amigos.
That's pretty much what it was. Three Amigos.
It was.
I'm gonna go because it's gonna be okay. My two sisters going.
Yeah. Dumb.
I know, right?
I'm ready to take them licks though. I was like, for this game, I was gonna take my licks. I was like, forget it.
We had a good time.
Oh,
What's another memory?
Roxanne.
Oh, golly.
Shoot.
That's a good question.
I'll be honest, like
I mean, the numerous sleepovers we had with everybody that didn't want to go home.
Yeah.
So our mom was the neighborhood mom, right?
But she didn't let us go spend the night at people's houses, so
everybody had to come to our house.
Everybody had to come to our
but we
house.
wasn't going to nobody else's house.
Yeah.
Anybody got a mom like that? Cause
that's me. I learned from my mom.
Yeah, we only go spend the night at Big Mama's house. That was pretty much it.
That's
like
it.
outside Big Mama's, we couldn't sleep over at our friend's house or none of that.
Carrie Ann, that's our mom. She was like, no.
And
everybody could come to the house, but y'all can't go over there.
I ain't even bother to ask.
Don't even bother to ask.
We had
to go.
Every
summer, it seemed like we had a house full of cousins and friends.
Girls.
Yeah.
It was a house full of girls.
We had a good time. It all started on 79th Street, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much started there.
79th Street.
79th, Schuylerville.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
All our members on 79th was pretty much good.
You know,
oh, yeah.
My mom was a single mom, so we still had good memories.
Yes. She gave those parties, and everybody had a good time.
We was little.
Nobody left hurt. No. Everybody was happy. So
and everybody left with good memories.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
I can't.
One particular moment
that stood out. Yo, but we were just laughing, like hard laughing.
We had a great laugh.
Any recent memories since you guys have moved? Well, since we moved to Texas.
Oh man, Roxanne had a gathering when I moved back from New York.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
Was that in 2020?
Yeah, 2021.
Sure.
2021. It was in 2020. We had the 2020 shirts on.
2020.
Yeah.
Sure was. My birthday on Christmas. So
for our birthday.
Yeah, for our birthday.
Yeah, we had it on 24th.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had such an amazing time.
We had a good time.
And when you had the gathering at your house after I moved down.
Oh, the Halloween.
The Halloween.
Well, it was Roxy's.
It was a
girls' night out.
The girls' night out. Yeah.
We had so much fun.
It was pretty cool.
Man, we was cutting up.
Yeah, we did have a good time tonight.
Everybody asked me about the Mardi Gras. I need to get the Mardi Gras together.
Yes, we do. You get the Mardi Gras thing together, so we can have a good time.
Yeah.
So we have a good time. But yeah, we making good time. And look, I told you 25 because we can go longer than this. Oh, my mama.
That's mama.
Mom, for your information, we got 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
That's mama, boo. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Pray with her. Don't play with her.
We in her living room. We done blocked it all, baby. She can't watch her TV.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else? Yo. If you can go back in time and tell yourself something today, tell your younger self something, what would it be?
Ooh. I think I tell myself, despite the obstacles that will come your way, this is talking to a young one, you will make it. You know, you'll get through it. You know, I'm grateful for my awesome sisters, as you know, sometimes life can get hard, and they made it possible, you know, along with our mom. You know, our stepdad made it great for us, you know. And at the end of the day, that I'll be able to say. That's what I'll say, you know. Despite the obstacles, you can get through them.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a lot of them.
Yeah. What about you, Chantel?
Don't limit your possibilities.
I love it.
I love
Never limit yourself.
Yeah.
There's a world of opportunities. Go for what you know. Go for what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I could tell myself anything, it would be slow down. Like, I always felt like I had to rush. Like, I would say, slow down, take a beat, and trust yourself more.
Yeah.
Trust yourself more. Trust your instinct, and just trust yourself more. And it's gonna be okay. And you're on the right path. And be patient. Be patient. Everything's gonna work out. Don't rush. Be patient.
True.
Be patient. So that's one thing that if I can tell myself, that's what I would do. And just continue to encourage myself more. Myself more. Like, sometimes I feel like I was trying to leap over steps in life to try to get places. And I would tell myself, just slow down. So if you was myself, or if you listening, you need to slow down, trust yourself, trust your instinct, believe in yourself more, Know it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out. Don't limit yourself, like my sisters say. You know, these are just things that we're telling ourselves, that we telling our young self, but we're telling you as well if you're listening. And we're grateful for your time. We're gonna end it around here. We're grateful for your time. Thank you for listening to me and my sisters, and I'm hoping that your heart was encouraged. And you feeling better about yourself, and your heart's been lighter, and you got some laughs out of this.
Yes.
And go love your sister, you know.
Yeah, go hug on her. Tell her that you love her.
Even if they try to push you away, don't allow it.
Yeah.
Unless they're crazy.
Yeah.
Then give them their space, but then, you know, like down the walls and pray for them.
That's important.
Yeah. Trust God's gonna make a way. So that's it. You know, if you like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow your girls, follow my sisters, Nurse Roxie on Instagram, Telly on Facebook, Instagram, Roxie on TikTok. You know, if you follow me, I'm going to tag them all in the descriptions below. So that's it for Sis, How Was Your Heart? And we're going to say bye.
Bye.